Aloha fam, Darren Fryer here, 683 in Enagic, coming to you from my home here in Maui, Hawaii. In this video I'm going to do a short tutorial on how to use the Keep It Clean deep cleaning tool by 6A Tools. It's a very valuable skill to know if you're a Kangen machine owner. These machines have been proven to last 50 plus years, and there's really only two forms of maintenance you need to do on them to make sure they're good as new. Number one is, of course, changing the filter every year or whenever the machine tells you to replace it. And number two is the deep cleaning process, which essentially is making sure that there's no hard minerals like calcium covering those electrode plates, preventing the maximum amount of antioxidants and hydrogen from being infused into the water. So normally you would do this by bringing this in or sending it into a nearby Enagic corporate office for like 40 bucks. They'll hold it for a day or two and do the deep cleaning process for you. But it's a lot more convenient when you can do it yourself. You don't have to have no machine for a couple days. And you can also do this and help other people in your local area who have machines with that as well. So it's really good to know how to do. These machines are only about 100 bucks. You just need this little pump, some citric acid, which you can get from Enagic, and I'll walk you through the process, so let's get right into it. So here we got my ST501. I have the cleaning tank that comes with the Kangen machines, E-Cleaner citric acid, which you can get through Enagic, the Keep It Clean pump right here, as well as the rice pot for my rice cooker, and a strainer to catch any of the calcium as it filters in and out of the machine. So the first thing we're going to do is unplug the Kangen machine, so that way the power is off. The next thing I'm going to do is essentially replace the filter with the cleaning tank. So I'm just going to twist this, pop the filter out, make sure that you get all these little black rings out as well. I'll just put that to the side. Now I'm just going to put this cleaning tank in where the filter used to be. Fits on right there. Make sure the black little rings are on so the water is tight. And put the lock on it. So that way it's locked into place. Just put it on and twist it to the right. So now I'm going to fill this rice bowl about halfway with some warm tap water. Now that my rice pot is filled halfway with warm tap water, I'm going to add 2 full tablespoons of E-Cleaner solution into this water, mix it up. So essentially the citric acid in this water tank is going to be filtered in and out of the machine for a couple hours straight. This is what really helps knock off any calcium buildup. Now that I have the warm water with the E-Cleaner solution in this water pot, I'm going to add the Keep It Clean pump into here as well. I'm going to remove the in hose off of the pre-filter. This is essentially where the water comes in from the tap. So I'm going to add this hose. As you guys can see, I got the Keep It Clean pump plugged in and it is now flowing water through the machine. I actually ended up taking this piece off, which was originally connected to the top of the pump, and I was able to fit the supply hose in much more flush. So the water is being pumped from this pot through the supply hose, through the cleaning tank, through the plates with the citric acid, knocking off any calcium. And as you guys can see, the water is flowing out of the acidic and the top hose. Any calcium that comes off, big flakes are going to get caught in the strainer. And yeah, now we're good to go. We're just going to leave this for a couple hours, and that's pretty much all we got to do. So my machine's been running this deep clean process for the past 3 to 4 hours. Now I'm just going to turn the pump off and unplug it. I'm going to change this water out with some warm tap water to rinse the machine for a couple minutes and then reassemble it. So I just replaced this water with some fresh warm tap water. I'm letting the pump run for a couple minutes to just rinse out the machine, and I'm going to replace the filter, and we're going to see how much hydrogen is in the water now. Now that my machine is done getting rinsed out, I'm going to put it all back together, put the filter back in and all the tubes connected in the right place, and we're going to be good to go. So now the machine's reassembled. I'm going to turn it back on and let's run some 9.5 and see all the hydrogen bubbles. And that's how you know your machine is cleaned. Lots of active hydrogen bubbles in your water.